Okay, you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Lizzie, and today I'm bringing you guys a brand new episode of Not So Berry. As I'm sure you guys can tell on the screen, some stuff has happened. I can't even, let me just try and explain, I guess. So I was currently just playing through the weekend where we left off in the last episode. Played through Saturday just trying to make some money because I was trying to move in to the brand new house that I had built. And so I was just kind of trying to speed through the weekend, make some money, and then move them into the new house. But I'm actually kind of a far ways off from even being able to get them to do that. So I was gonna start recording soon anyways, but Trace just walked into our house as we're sitting on the toilet and has popped this question. And let me just preface, guys, I have not we have not interacted with him since the movies. At all. I'll literally show you guys, the bars haven't changed. We haven't interacted with him. There's been nothing. And he just walked in and asked if we wanted to be his girlfriend. And this is not at all where I thought this was going to be going. I wasn't really even expecting to get them together for an episode or two yet, but it looks like he's ready. So I am not going to tell him no. And I think we're just going to say, of course, because there's no way I'm turning this down. So I think kind of how we'll play this for the storyline is that he came to visit her after the movies and was just kind of like, listen, Cara, I know we got off to a really rough start, but I have always had you on my mind since we met. I know it didn't seem like that, but it's true. You've always kind of sparked my interest. I find you really attractive. I think you're a really great person. Now you're a single mom, and I find that really endearing, and you're just so strong and amazing, and you honestly inspire me. And after the movies last night, I just couldn't stop thinking about you. And like I said, I know that we kind of got off to a rocky start, but we've known each other for so long now, and I just want to make this official. We can take it as slow as you want, but I want you to be my girlfriend. And I think she's going to say, you know what? I, haven't been able to stop thinking about you either, even since all of the pranks and the miscommunication. You've always been on my mind, and this is just crazy and probably feels really fast, but you know what? I would love to. So she's gonna go ahead and it looks like he's gonna come and give her a gift, maybe for Mother's Day, perhaps. He's brought her a little, that is so sweet. He brought her a flower. Okay, so these two are apparently official now, and that's absolutely crazy. So we're just gonna go ahead and kind of chat with him, let him know that, we weren't really expecting this, but, we appreciate him being super forward, and now they're best friends too. So, just kind of let him know that we appreciate him being so forward and bold with us. And little Miss Phoenix over here is just gonna go ahead and come talk to him. She doesn't officially know him yet, so she's gonna go ahead and come talk to him. We're gonna go ahead and come on in and just kind of chat with him. She needs to kind of meet him anyways. So we'll go ahead and chat with him, and then honestly, I think I'm gonna send these two out on a date, because now that they are official, I feel like they just kind of need to go out on a date, have some serious conversations about Little Miss Phoenix and kind of what Trace's role will be in that. Oh, look at her trying to introduce herself to him. she's like, hi. I don't know who you are, but you seem really close with my mom. Oh, what a sweetheart. She's like, Mom, who is that guy? Oh, look, he's taking out our trash. We are here at the restaurant and we're gonna go ahead and just come on in, request this table right here in the middle of the room. We're at the pizza place. I think it's called Mamma Mia's Pizza Place, and again, another lot that just comes with the save file, which is linked down below. And so I think we're just going to come on in, sit down together, and us and Trace are going to kind of talk about what their relationship's going to kind of look like now and how that is also going to involve Little Miss Phoenix. Because Kara has really only been in one relationship and she's not totally sure where to go from here, so she's gonna go ahead and express her fondness for him, and then I think we're gonna go ahead and go in to just asking about his day, how it went, and then we're gonna go ahead and have a deep conversation with him. So we're gonna go ahead and have a deep conversation, kind of talk to him and be like, so, you know, now that we are official and we're actually doing this, I don't know how fast I want to go or how slow I want to take this. I'm not one to just kind of rush into things, but that's definitely kind of something I feel like we're doing right now, even though we have known each other for such a long time. And I know that you know about Phoenix, and like I've kind of talked to you about where she came from and how that all came about, but like, are you willing to be a father figure to her? Is that something that you're willing to do? Is that something that you kind of want to do? And he's gonna be like, yes, you know, I've loved little Phoenix ever since I met her as a baby. I've always wanted to be a dad. That's something that I do not have a problem with at all, so I am more than happy to kind of take on that sort of role for her, if that's something that you want from me. And I think she's gonna be like, that's exactly something that I would want out of this. And you know, I have no reservations about you being like a good role model for her or anything like that. Like, I completely 100% trust you around her, so I think that would be great. And it looks like he's giving her another flower. He just cannot stop with the gifts today. So we're going to go ahead and come back and sit down again. And we're going to go ahead and order for the table. So that way we can probably get our food hopefully before the end of the night. So they're each just going to get a glass of wine. And then we'll just go straight to the main course. So I think for her, we're going to go ahead and have her get some garlic noodles. And then for him, he's gonna get some, that is, okay, I was just making sure that was vegetarian free. And then he's gonna go ahead and get some blackened bass. And then we'll go ahead and order that really quick. So now that they've kind of defined that, I think the next thing that he's gonna kind of ask her about, oh, why are you angry, honey? Sit down. Sit. You are not getting up. Go ahead and be enticing. They're going to have a little flirt. Let's see. Let's go ahead and compliment his appearance. We can go ahead and blow him a kiss from across the table. There you go. They're both very flirty right now. Let's go ahead and ask about his health recently. Ask him how he's been feeling. Let's go ahead and ask about Day. Be thankful with him. And then I think they're going to have, again, another deep conversation kind of about their living situation. Kara's having a really hard time kind of paying the bills, and she wants to move into a place that's a tad bit bigger. And I think she's gonna kind of talk to Trace about that and be like, listen, I know we just started dating, but we've known each other for such a long time, like since I moved here, and I was just kind of wondering what your thoughts are on us potentially going and buying a house together. I've been stuck in this small trailer home for forever, and I am ready to get out of there, especially now with Phoenix getting older. I would just kind of really like to move, but also I don't want to be moving too quickly for you. So if that's something that you're like not okay with, or you want to take things a little bit slower, then please just let me know and I can totally backpedal on that. And I think he's going to be like, you know what? I really don't have any problems with us moving in together. I think that would be great. And so I think we're going to go ahead and ask him to move in with us at the end of this meal and join our households. And I know that this feels probably really fast for you guys. It honestly feels kind of fast for me too. I was not expecting for this one to go this way, but if you think about it, they really have known each other for quite a long time. This is not like a new relationship by any means. They've known each other for a long time. And while maybe they didn't get off to the best start, they know each other's values and they trust each other completely. As we've kind of seen throughout Kara's pregnancy and then birth of Phoenix. And so I think for them, it's kind of just like they 100% trust each other. They 100% respect each other. And at the end of the day, they feel like they are 100% meant to be, and that this is kind of like the real deal. So once she goes ahead and finishes, I think we're going to go ahead and ask him to move in together. All right, we are going ahead and asking him to join our household now, and it looks like he said yes. So we're going to go ahead and merge him on over to live with us. And oh my goodness, I was not expecting that. I don't even know where he was living. So guys, I think we can go ahead and go buy our house. And then I think they're going to go ahead and just have their first kiss. They're moving in together. Their boyfriend and girlfriend might as well. I think they're both kind of feeling it right now anyways. So here we go. My little cuties, I've been waiting for this for so long, you guys. All right, you guys, so I have them all standing out here in the front of their house so that we can get one last look at our trailer home. I've put all of the things that I wanted to take with us in their inventory, but this is the end of living in our humble little trailer home and moving on to live in an actual real adult home. So we're going to go ahead and click move household, and we're going to go ahead and go move in to our brand new house. All right, you guys, here we are all moved in to our brand new home. So if you guys haven't already seen this speed build for this, it is in fact up on my channel now. So definitely go check it out. I had so much fun making this little house for us. So we have a little garden area for Kara to keep kind of planting her flowers and improving that skill. We also have a small garage for all of her nifty little science experiments and all of that stuff to go in. So this is kind of going to be her workspace. We have a pretty empty backyard as of right now, but this will be perfect for Grover to go ahead and run around in. And then if we go ahead and come on in to the house, as you can see, we have a couple of empty rooms. These currently don't have doors to them because I don't want them to actually be going in there, but over time, this will either become an office or potentially the room for our second little baby. And then we have another tiny room for either laundry or potentially a bathroom. And then as you can see over here, we have little Phoenix's room. It's pretty empty right now, but we can go ahead and get her some more toys as time goes on. She does need to have a little potty put in here as well. And then over here we have our kitchen. So this is super nice. And then we have the family room, of course, and a little office space. And then over here is the master bedroom as well as the master bathroom. So that's our little house, and I'm just going to go ahead and quickly unpack them and put all of their personal items in, and then we will be right back. I've got everything placed down. We did have duplicates of some of our scientist stuff, so I just went ahead and put it all in here for the both of them since they're both in the scientist career anyways. And it looks like our cuties are going to share a quick kiss. And little Miss Phoenix is going to go ahead and just come on in here and explore her new room. Currently, Trace, do not put that away. That was there for aesthetic purposes. But anyways, he does not actually officially know that little Miss is a alien, so I'm just gonna go ahead and remove her disguise so that way Trace can kind of officially acknowledge it. But these two cuties can go ahead and just kind of express their fondness and potentially devotion for one another and just share a bit of a kiss. He wants to be friendly with her, and I don't know why it says that because that's not true. They literally just got together, but we'll just ignore it. He thinks that she is very attractive. First time ever kissed. They're sweethearts, girlfriend, co-workers, best friends, and they're deeply connected. So they're feeling pretty good about one another. But we're going to go ahead and send them on inside because I want him to kind of... Did she change into her swimsuit? What a little stinker. She is so cute. Okay, let's go ahead and come check your toddler. Even though she's technically not your kid yet, as their relationship grows, I want him to go ahead and kind of adopt her as care dependent. So he's going to go ahead and come talk about day with little Miss Phoenix. And Kara's going to go ahead and take Grover, I think, for a little walk around the neighborhood because they haven't really been spending much time with Grover lately. So she's going to go ahead and take him on for a walk and fill his food bowl and just kind of take care of all of that. And I'm wondering if he actually officially acknowledges that she's an alien yet, or I don't know. That's kind of odd because if you look at it this way, it says known alien, but it's not acknowledging the fact that he knows it, but we know it. So I guess that's really all that matters. So we're going to go ahead and... Why are you going to say goodbye to him? These little cuties. We're going to go ahead and ask about her day, maybe. And then we can also tell her a story and just kind of keep building that friendship up with her. She absolutely adores him. She's learned something new from him. She thinks he's hilarious. So when they're done with that, I'm going to have him go ahead and come give her something to eat. The high chairs for some reason are broken, so we will go ahead and clean out spoiled food, and potentially we can... It looks like all we have left is pancakes, but we can go ahead and put Phoenix here, and then we'll grab something for her to go ahead and eat, and then we'll probably send her to bed. I know she's not really that tired, but I think we'll go ahead and send her to bed anyways. And they are still going for their little walk together. I think Grover's having a great time. He hasn't been for a walk in a while. So we're going to go ahead and come put her in the high chair when she's done talking to her little stuffy. Okay, the high chair is really broken. Like, he can sit down in all of the chairs at the table, but for some reason he cannot place her in the high chair. So we're just going to go ahead and grab a serving. And then go use the potty, and then we'll send her on to bed, and these two can kind of go ahead and chat it up. I don't even know. Okay, she's all the way over here, so I'm gonna send her in to go ahead and shave and shower and use the restroom because some of her needs are getting kind of low. And then I think while she's doing that, I'm going to send Trace on in here to go ahead and cook some dinner for us. Let's go ahead and make some fettuccine alfredo. And little Miss Phoenix is enjoying her waffles. You are not done with that. I think not. Little Miss, none of my Sims are wanting to listen to me today. It's kind of that's the vibe I'm getting. And I'm not sure why. You are going to eat those berry Belgian waffles. You literally like them. You think it's yummy, so go ahead and eat it. I don't know why you're going outside, but go for it. If you really want to. Yeah, there you go. Okay, sure. Trace can like cooking for us. And he didn't burn anything down, so that's also a plus. And we will go ahead, and she is using her diaper. That's okay. That's okay. We'll stick that in the fridge for now for them to eat in a little bit. And then Trace is going to go ahead and put little Phoenix to bed. He cannot interact with her. Is it you, little one, that he cannot interact with? Are you the problem? She's like, yeah, I am. Sorry. And she really shouldn't actually be sitting outside in her disguise. A little blue child just sitting out here. Okay, so that was not putting her to bed, in fact. But you know what? Whatever. Kara's going to go ahead and come on in here, get some leftovers. You're going to go to sleep. You're going to sleep, little one. There you go. Go ahead and go to sleep. Somehow our dollhouse is already broken. Not sure who did that, but it was someone. And Trace can go ahead and come use the restroom. And then, honestly, I think I'm going to go ahead and have them woohoo for the very first time tonight. So we'll go ahead and do that when she is done eating, but I am just going to put some of the pictures that we took around the house, so that way little Miss Phoenix can have her pictures up. Can I flip that? Oh yeah. Well, not like that. There we go. And let's go ahead and add a dark wooded frame. Little girl, go to sleep. I know you're not tired, but you have to do it. And then we're going to send these two in to go ahead and do a little woohoo, get their flirt on. They're both feeling pretty confident and happy. She's in a brand new home. She's loving it from all of her materialistic stuff. So she is feeling good. And they're going to go. Is she singing to him? You two. Go ahead and woohoo. It's okay. Yeah, there you go. They are really not wanting to do. Are you joking? Okay, I finally got it to work. Apparently nothing is fitting in this house like I thought it was going to. But anyways, they're going to go ahead and do that. And then I will go ahead and pick up in the morning. We are back. It is the morning. Trace is going to go ahead and come give little Miss Phoenix a bath if I can get him to. Go ahead and give her a bath. And it does actually look like we can go ahead and adopt as care dependent, but I think we're going to wait for their relationship to progress a little, because I don't think he would want to make any official decisions without sort of Phoenix's approval of that. Like, he wants to be her dad, of course, but he doesn't want to do that if, you know, Phoenix isn't kind of bonding to him. So we are going to wait just a little bit to go ahead and perform that. But as you can see, he's already being just such a good dad. He absolutely loves Phoenix to death. He would protect her with his life. He cares a lot about her as she is a part of Kara. So, you know, he has, of course, feelings towards little Phoenix in terms of being sort of a father figure for her, and she is just the absolute cutest little thing. So we are going to go ahead and have her disguise herself, as, you know, she does have to go to daycare today. The other thing that she needs to do is practice going potty, so I think we might help her come do that really fast, and she hasn't gotten the skill quite up to be able to do it on her own. So we're just going to go ahead and help her with that really quickly, and then I'm going to go ahead and get Kara up so that way she can go ahead and come get some breakfast. Do not eat that Alfredo this morning. Go ahead and come eat some Belgian waffles, and Phoenix isn't even hungry, so she probably won't actually need anything until she's at daycare, which works out because we are running low on breakfast food anyways. He is starving though, so we'll go ahead and have him come grab a quick meal of cereal, so that way he's not going to work on an empty stomach. And then they will go ahead and send off little Phoenix to daycare today while they're away at work. She wants to go ahead and embrace him, so we may come and try and do that before they head off to work this morning, because we need to get rid of her fear of unfulfilled dreams as well as her fear of a dead-end job, which I think we can do by, I guess we don't have the option. Normally it's like find, I don't know, there's like a little button you can click before you head off to work that normally does the trick, but apparently not today. So we're going to go ahead and embrace Trace, and hopefully then we can go ahead and discuss our fears with him and potentially get that marked off, although it doesn't look like there's really any ability for me to get rid of any of her fears at this current moment. So I guess we'll just have to live with them for a little bit longer. We also need to work on our aspiration, so we need to get working on that. But we're going to go ahead and join Kara at the lab today. All right, everyone. So we are at work for the day, and oh my goodness, there's our satellite dish. I was wondering, I think I mentioned in the last one that I had no clue where it went. This is in fact where it went. It was here all along. Trace has actually gone to a different laboratory for the time being, as he is kind of taking over there and helping them kind of get things on their feet. And so while, of course, you know, Kara's going to miss working with him, I think this is kind of for the better for them right now. You know, they don't really want to mix work and their relationship. They're kind of worried that they would butt heads about that. So honestly, I think this is probably for the best for today at least. And it looks like this is one of our new coworkers, Dwayne. But anyways, after she goes ahead and upgrades that, I think we're going to just come over. Actually, I think there's one here. I thought there was. Oh yeah, here it is. We're going to come over here and we're going to go ahead and we need parsley and a carrot. So I think we can actually get that pretty pretty easy. For some reason, these plants are still not growing, so that is kind of annoying, I'm not gonna lie, but we're gonna go ahead and just buy a couple seed packets and pray that we get the things that we need from them. So we're looking for some parsley and some carrots. We got both the parsley and the carrots, so look at us go. We're gonna go ahead and come over here. Oh, we did not get parsley, but we did in fact get carrots. So we're gonna keep opening, pray that we get something, and then why don't we go ahead and come mind control Vlad to clean, and we did get the parsley that we needed. So after we do that, we'll go ahead and come make the Slimify serum, and that is one more that we can go ahead and add as marked off for us. So that is perfect. I forget, is this the, no, that's the calendar. This is the notebook. So I don't know if it says what we've made. We can still make the cloning machine. We just need the common crystals and metals. So we need to be looking for some of those because I would like to make that next. And I believe we made the snake oil in the last one. I'll have to go back and double check that, but I'm pretty sure now we'll have made all of the ones that we've had a breakthrough for so far. So that's pretty exciting, but let's go ahead and make that serum now. We just finished the serum, so we're going to go ahead and stick that in our back pocket. And then she does want to go ahead and contact the aliens, so I think we'll just go ahead and do that because that's something super easy for us to go ahead and mark off. And then let's see, we can go ahead and start a neighborhood hive mind as well. And why don't we just make everybody super happy and in a good mood? And hopefully they'll go ahead and get lots of things done today. And it looks like she actually did make contact with the aliens, so that's pretty neat for her. I know that's definitely something that she's kind of super interested in doing at the moment. Why is there... Okay, I was like, why is it purple? It definitely was purple over here for a minute, but I have no idea why. It does look like this has grown, the bell pepper bush, but that's about it. Like, these have not grown. So I'm not sure what's going on with them, but why don't we go ahead and come give a respectful introduction to Dwayne and ask him for potentially some crystals or metals that he might have, if he has any common ones that we could potentially sneak off of him. So we'll go ahead and introduce ourselves, give him a nice polite introduction, and he considers us pretty polite, and we'll go ahead and ask for a metal as well as a crystal, and then I think we're just going to go ahead and send her out here to get the rest of the things that we need. Okay, we finally got all of the parts that we need, so I'm going to go ahead and send her on into the restroom, and then we are in fact going to come over here and make our cloning machine finally. Our girl is over here and she is currently just working hard. Of course I have this now. So I don't know if it'll work because technically we're already, at work, but we're going to go ahead and try it and see if it'll potentially get rid of this fear for us. What I have noticed kind of about the fears is that, oh my goodness, look at little Phoenix. She is getting her skills up. She is doing good in terms of her skills, but as I was saying, kind of the things that I've noticed in terms of the fears is that they happen super often. I noticed especially kind of like a month ago, I was like struggling so hard with the fears. Like every time she would try and like get a fear gone, it just would not work. So it looks like nothing good from this job, from attempting to regain career passion. No angle, different way of thinking, dream, imagination, or scenario has convinced Scar that this job is worth sticking around for. Perhaps it's just time to move on. So I think this is kind of stemming from Little Mix Phoenix kind of being in her life right now. I think she's having a hard time balancing being both a mother as well as being such a career driven individual. Like, she genuinely just does not know how to balance everything, and I think that's kind of really totally normal, to be honest. I mean, this is a kid that she didn't even originally want. It wasn't something that she was expecting at all. It didn't happen in a normal way. And now she has this child who, of course, she loves and feels, such maternal instincts for, but she also wants to be the best scientist that she can possibly be. And it just doesn't quite, it's not quite meshing right now. She's trying, but it's just not quite meshing. But, I think she really is just trying her best. So we're just going to kind of have to give her the benefit of the doubt right now. And I think eventually it'll kind of all work itself out in the long run. So let's go ahead and try and clone this object again. We are pretty much done with all of our tasks today, but I want to keep just doing these small things because they're super easy to complete, and I don't really know if it adds any extra to her, work performance, but might as well. And it says we have tourists around today, but I have not found a single one, so I'm not sure about that one. I'm gonna try and come clog the drain over here and see if that'll count towards our drains, and then I might as well just go ahead and clog a drain in at our house just to see what happens. I know that we'll have a broken sink, but it might check off that for us. And then we also need to go ahead and buy a voodoo doll and stick it to someone. So I was kind of trying to see, we could put it to Argus or we could do Kelly, either one, honestly. We've had our 3 enemies anyways, so we might as well just put it on one of them. Obviously, we're not going to do it to Trace. That would be a bit unfortunate for him, so I think we'll leave him out of it, but we definitely need to decide kind of who we want to stick that on, and it looks like that did count, so we'll go ahead and do the other one at home, and hopefully that'll check that off for us. We are going to go ahead and come clog this. Oh, well, apparently we can't clog that one. Oh my goodness. Let's do money, give now. Oh crap, that was the wrong one. No, I meant under what conditions? Oh boy, okay, so we have to now get married for money. I can't promise that that's gonna happen, but we'll see, you never know. I could have sworn she could clog a drain, but apparently she can't in her own home, so it looks like Little Miss Phoenix is kind of hungry, so I'm gonna go ahead and send her to come get a serving. The only one who's, oh no, Kara is hungry as well, so she can also come grab a quick serving, and Trace is just trying to get his needs up as well, it looks like. We're gonna go ahead and be friendly with Carl. We'll talk about marriage, and then we'll go ahead and discuss our fears with her, and hopefully that'll get rid of his little fear. But she's feeling pretty sad, but she's also feeling pretty confident from her successful prank. So they're just gonna kind of catch up on their days apart. This is their first time not having a work day together, so I feel like it's been kind of pretty weird for them. Oh, look at them. That's so sweet. And it looks like Little Miss Phoenix has finished her dinner. I don't know if she actually finished it because she's not. Little Miss, come finish eating that. You never finish your meals. It's no wonder you're so hungry all the time. So go ahead and let's see. Did you go? Oh, did he conquer his fear? Oh, perfect. Okay. He went ahead and conquered that. He needs to get his fun up. So honestly, wait, what is this? Express devotion to a beloved sim. Oh, wait, let's do that. That's cute. How do we do that? Is it under this maybe? Express devotion. Talk about fertility. Okay. I do not see it. Wait, what's it under? Trace is in love, filled with an unwavering devotion that yearns to be expressed. So let's go, maybe it's under romance. Express devotion. Yeah, let's do that. And let's see how she reacts to it. Does she react to it? Come on, Trace. You can do it. You little girl are being so naughty right now. Eat your dinner. He is finally going over to go ahead and express his devotion to her. Oh, sweetheart. She's like, hello. Can you pay attention to me? Okay, and then I'm going to send them on in here to do a little bit of a woohoo to get his fun up, and hers as well, honestly. I think they both need to just kind of de-stress. They both had a long day, but they did make a pretty good amount of money today, with both of them working full-time. They're making some pretty good income right now, which is really nice. Do not go watch your mother right now. I don't think that would be a good idea. But yeah, she is doing pretty good in terms of her skills. I would love to see her thinking her imagination get up, as well as her potty, honestly, but we have plenty of time for that, but she actually only has 3 more days until she is a child. That is insane. It feels like it was literally 2 episodes ago that she was born, so that is pretty crazy. You'll probably be getting a sibling soon, Little Miss Phoenix. Kara and Trace are feeling pretty satisfied from their woohoo, so we're going to go ahead and send Little Miss Phoenix to bed, and Kara's going to go ahead and tuck her on in and then take a shower for the night. Trace is already kind of cleaning up, so once Little Miss Phoenix gets into bed, we're going to go ahead and tuck her in. She is so cute in her little nightgown and socks. Reminds me of when I was little. So let's go ahead and tuck her in, and then we'll send Miss Cara over here to take a quick shower. And I think with that, you guys, I am just gonna go ahead and end this part here. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed, and as always, I will see you guys very soon in the next one. If you did like, do not forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all very, very soon.